A 50 basis point rate hike from Macquarie. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee because, well, we all know the cash rate has increased to 1.85%. I'm having to update my graph like every month now. Now, that may not seem like a lot, but for a YouTuber, that's a lot of effort considering I haven't had to update this link in months. So it just shows you where it's heading. We're going back to probably normal rates, and it's been a long time since we've had those. A very long time. Now, here's an interesting thing. Macquarie has made a move on this latest announcement and cash rate increase, and this is what they're doing. So a few things are going on here. Macquarie considers a range of factors when setting interest rates, including the official cash rate. Following the RBA's cash rate decision, Macquarie is increasing variable home loan reference rates by 0.5%, and this will be effective from the 12th of August 2022. So Macquarie are lifting their interest rates, and I'm just going to bring up their interest rates at the moment. But anyway, we'll have a look at that. So if we jump over here to the left, we can see home loans for Macquarie, 3.19%. We can see all the different options they offer. So they're lifting them up. Let's see, to live in, variable, yeah. So they're lifting up their variable rates. And let's say we'll bring over the Excel. Let's have a look here. 3.19, increasing by 50 basis points. So that's 3.69. That's still, well, relatively good. If we look at Westpac, these are their fixed. Their variable is at 3.24. We don't have the variables for NAB or Great Southern. We're looking at all the fixed ones there. So, comparable to the others. You're seeing a 6.44% increase in your variable repayments. So another $150 a week, give or take, based on, what are we looking at here? Queensland, my state. If we chuck in the numbers here from New South Wales, another $200 a month. Sorry, not a week, a month. Don't get too scared. It's another $900 a year. We look at Victoria. There you go, $177 a month in increase in repayments, another $700 a year. If we look at the Australian average, guys, it'll be a little bit higher than Queensland. There you go, $600 a year with the variable change. If you've got 30 years left on your mortgage, all things considered. But here's the interesting one. Macquarie will decrease its fixed home loan interest rate by up to 0.75%. For new and existing variable rate customers who seek to fix their interest rate. This will be effective from the 5th of August 2022. So if we jump over here, let's see, fixed. So at the moment, the basic fixed rate is 5.25. Okay, and we'll jump back to here. So right now, the basic fixed is 5.25. And what did they say they're taking off? 75 basis points. So it's equal to that, minus 0.75. Just type it in, you lazy bastard. 4.5%. There we go. So we're actually seeing a decrease in the cost to fix your mortgage from the 5th of August, so tomorrow, it's August, isn't it, not October? Yes. The year's gone so fast, guys, I can't keep up. We're looking at a decrease in your repayments from 8.24%. So if you're stuck on this fixed rate, you might be a little pissed that they're going down. But you're fixed because you want certainty. That's what it is. So there you go. 4.5% lower fixed rate. And what do they have here? Let's jump back over here. Can you do an offset fixed one? Oh, you can. How's that work? Up to 10 offset accounts per loan. Okay. Certainly something to look at there, guys. But there you go. We're seeing that they're increasing the rates on their variables, but they've decreased them on their fixed rates. And what else are they doing here? Macquarie's transaction account interest rate will increase by 50% of 50 basis points to 2.25. On balance, it's up to 250 grand. So, it's still better than nothing, guys. We were getting real shit interest rates. I have to jump through so many bloody hoops with my ING to get any decent interest rate on my money. And there it's capped at 100 grand. Remember the days when you just didn't have to worry about all those stupid little things they wanted you to do? Deposit money here, do so many transactions here, name your firstborn after the bank CEO. So, this follows Macquarie's decision in June to increase the interest rate customers earn on their transaction account to be the same as its ongoing high-interest savings account. Macquarie's ongoing savings account interest rate will also be increased by 50 basis points to 2.25 on balances up to 250 grand. Both new ongoing interest rates will be effective from the 12th of August 2022. New Macquarie customers will also receive a welcome rate of 3.1%. Oh, there you go. On their savings account for the first 4 months on balances up to 250 grand effective the 3rd of August. So that might be a thing to do, guys, is to jump around every 4 months to get the bonus rates. I remember we did that for Rabobank. We went in there to get some nice juicy interest and then moved our money around to ING. Maybe it's time I start looking again. And this is for, money you're just sitting and you want to keep in cash for long term. I'm using it to fund my renovation, so I need it in cash. That's why I'm doing it. Macquarie's transaction and savings accounts have no minimum balance or deposit requirements, no transaction conditions, and no need to lock money away for a set period to receive the interest rate. Now, that's enough for me to consider making the jump right there. Not financial advice, but I'm getting sick and tired of doing all these stupid bloody transaction things. And one advice I would give you is you want to separate your banking. Don't just have all your eggs in one basket. Don't stick with just CommBank because you're with them forever. They will do what they can to fight to get all your products under one brand. Make them work for it. Particularly your business and your private, and even your mortgage and your emergency fund you want to keep separate. Because remember, the banks have got an all money in clause. They can just hoover up all your money if they want to. I'd be more worried about that than the bail-in scares. Okay, I wouldn't be scared. I wouldn't be worried about bail-ins. I can't see that happening. I'd be more worried about you getting in a shitty financial position and the banks hoovering up all your money. So, Macquarie also offers a range of competitive term deposit interest rates, including a 3-month term deposit rate of 2.35, 6-month term deposit rate of 2.7, 9-month term deposit rate of 3%, and 12 months rate of 3.3. All on balances up to $1 million, and effective the 4th of August. So far this year, Macquarie has increased some of its term deposits rates by up to 3%. We're starting to get to a point where it's worth having money in the bank, guys. Shit. It's still half inflation, but shit. If your personal financial circumstances have changed and you're concerned about making loan repayments, we may be able to offer you financial assistance. More information and how to contact a specialist team is here. And we're going to see more of that. And the mortgage sob stories series is growing. I've got a few videos banked up. I'm going to release them a few days apart, so you're just not inundated with these sob stories. But please keep sending me ones you find. So there we go, guys. Let's have a bit of a talk about this. So, interesting. Variable rates are going up. That's not surprising. But their fixed rates have gone down, and you're actually able to earn money on just having cash sitting in the bank. I remember when I was a kid in the 80s, I had like $2,000, I think my father had distributed to me. And I remember going from Commonwealth Bank, because Dolomites, and asking, and then playing them off the Bank of Melbourne, because the Bank of Melbourne would get me a better term deposit rate than the Commonwealth Bank. And this is when you had an old passbook and everything. So there you go, guys. You've got to shop around, even when you're young. So what do you reckon? You'd all surprised. I'm just excited that the prospect we might actually earn some interest on our money. Imagine that. Wow. So retro. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this one in the comments down below. If you're a fan and enjoy the content I discuss here, there are a few ways you can help out. You can financially support us via YouTube or Patreon, use our referral links from Amazon, eBay, Independent Reserve or AussieBroadband, buy our Pocket Squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care. Have a great day. I'll see you all in the next episode. Imagine that, earning interest. There are going to be some happy people. Imagine getting 5% on savings. Back in the day, people get like 10% and do nothing.